In Genero 220, you can set up hyperlinks using HTML in some of the widgets. So in this example, we'll look at text edits, labels, and buttons. So in this text edit, we're bringing up the Google homepage, launching a browser and bringing up that, and you can see the bold and underline have taken effect. If we look at the form that's developed here, we'll see that there's standard text edit widget, but it has a special style applied. If we pull up the properties panel, again we can see down for this text edit we have a special style called TURL applied. If we open our style file, we can see how that's defined. And it's defined indicating that the text format should be HTML. In other words, if there is HTML tags in the text, they should be rendered as such and not just plain text. So when we run the program, again look at that text edit, we see there's bold and underline and the Google link. Now also in labels and buttons, we can see hypertext or hyperlinks, and let's take a look how those are defined. In our form, we see we have two buttons. Both of those buttons are defined the same. One is set with a special style called link. And then our labels as well. One of the labels has a special style called LURL. So again, looking at our style file, we can see up above that the button.link style specifies that the button type is a link. So instead of rendering as a standard button, it should be rendered simply as a link. So when that link is triggered, it will have the same effect as if a standard button was triggered, and the action code will be executed. Now for the label, we had again specified that the text format for this label with a LURL style should be HTML. So now we can see that the button triggers the action, and the link, when active, also triggers the same action. Now the labels, this label is using the standard mail to HTML tag, and then this one is simply linking to 4jays.com. Now notice that when the button is disabled, the link is disabled also for buttons. Now looking at the 4GL, when we look at the value given to the text edit and the labels, we can see that there is HTML tagging in the text. So because we have specified that this widget should display the text format as HTML, that HTML code will render as such. So we see our bold, our underline, and our references. Now of course we need to load the style file so that those styles are available, and then those widgets that have the styles applied will get that different look and feel.